Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Grizzlies going up against the Kangaroos. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Leo DeVries leading things off and takes a strike. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. One-on-one on the gun, swing and a miss. Acuna in his 6th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And he swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That's outside. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, this is off the second base bag.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Houston going up against Atlanta. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries.
Number 24.
That one finds the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Williams makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That clips the corner.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
So up next, Bernie Williams. And that one hammered back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And next is the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and on the hill in this one, Chris Sale. What do you look for here?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And now, Ken Griffey Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That's hard hit on the line. That one outs against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Here's Ketel Marte.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one
2 balls,
missed.
1 strike.
This one smoked out to left. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to
Batting
remind
fourth,
yourself
the catcher,
it's about the
Gary.
process. He did everything right there.
Sanchez.
Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 0-1. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him
No
another
ball,
breaking
2
ball.
strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That
1
misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. And that's
2 balls,
downstairs
2
and
strikes.
outside. Sale ready.
There you go.
Sanchez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Sale delivers. That's to third,
Foul.
but that rolls foul. Ground ball up the middle. Albies tosses to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. So
Batting
2
fifth,
down now,
the designated
and here
hitter,
is Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
That one ripped. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that is that. Back here in Denver,
Leading off
top of the
for the
second.
Grizzlies,
And here's the
the catcher,
catcher, Ted
Ted
Simmons.
Simmons.
Kershaw back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tosses to first.
He's out.
1 out in the second. So digging in, Harmon Killebrew.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
For Kershaw,
That's
the
a ball.
resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs,
Ball
an
one, no
MVP,
strike.
and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Late on that fastball. The slider was not
1-1.
part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen
1 ball,
session,
2
he
strikes.
decided to try a new pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
The third baseman.
Now the
Ernie
third baseman, Ernie Clement. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach. He threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away. And he started using the slider
0-2.
right from there in May of 2009. Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
second,
for the
and
Bronx,
now it's switch
the
hitting
third
third baseman
baseman,
Chase Headley.
Headley.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's a good changeup
No
to
ball,
hit
2
up in the
strikes.
zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ted Williams now at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1.
On the ground right side, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Throw is cut off, goes to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Willie.
This is Willie Castro. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. Over to Killebrew, and that double play ends the inning. And we're back. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ozzie Albies.
And there's a foul ball. Albies in his 8th season, 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Williams on the move, and there's one away. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Back to the top of the lineup, Leo DeVries digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And strike 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. In the
Two
dirt,
balls,
ball
two
two.
strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just
Down
give
to
up a
3-2.
first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And Sale deals. Swings and misses. And one gone.
The center fielder, number 24.
So the batting
Ken
order turns over. Ken
Griffey
Griffey Jr. getting ready to
Jr.
hit. That's towards center. Williams under it. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 outs, base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
right
Digging
fielder,
in is the switch
Bernie.
hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Williams.
He's already homered here in this one. And
Ball
ball
one.
1 to the right fielder. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead
I
of
got
letting the
ball,
hitter
one
get his
strike.
arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Henderson moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors
Leading off
Field,
for
now the
Grizzlies,
number 2
the right
hitter,
fielder,
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Williams makes his way towards it, squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. He's already homered in this game. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, 2 now. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in Denver,
Leading off
bottom
with the
4.
ball.
Here's the second
second
baseman,
baseman,
Ketel
Ketel
Marte.
Marte.
And that one fouled off. Next
1-1.
pitch misses way outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And misses inside. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And Gary
Now batting,
Sanchez
the
at the
catcher,
plate.
Gary
Grounded out his 1st time.
Sanchez.
In today's game, You look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow.
0-1's the count.
Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. That one hammered center field. That's back. It has the distance gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball,
One out,
2 strikes.
base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And because of that big power
0-1's the
arm,
count.
he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty
0-2's the
good
count.
runner. That's impressive.
Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Kershaw back to work. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. The lefty fires.
Foul ball.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And right back to the mound. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Williams.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. And they add a run. It's 4-1. So up next, Willie Castro.
Now pitching.
Jacob Mizorowski takes over on the mound.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting the first baseman.
Profar climbs in on that left side. He was a strikeout victim his first time. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Simmons pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now
2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2.
Junior.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 strikes. Junior hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ricky Henderson will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Leo DeVries, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Bernie Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Williams, 29 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Henderson moves under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Cal Raleigh.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's the strike. Mizorowski.
Oh,
He's
one,
kind of
count.
a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That results into left center for a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. Safe. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Chase Headley.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Albies. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, here's Acuna now. And a swing and a miss there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-2. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams.
Josh Hader.
That one to first. The tag, and he's out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Ted Simmons now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Killebrew. And a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Willie Castro.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here's Profar down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Hung up in a rundown now. He's
On the
out.
tag, he's out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken.
So man aboard,
Griffey
Ken Griffey Jr.
Jr.
getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. Inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Houston,
Ready to begin the
the first
8th.
baseman,
And now the first
Harmon
baseman, Harmon Killebrew. There's your strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively
0-1
right
the
here.
count.
On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike
1 ball,
changeup
2
that
strikes.
just missed. They get frozen.
Stays alive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well.
Oh,
So
that pitch is out.
when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And it's even up.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Albies now in the box, comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3. Ricky first pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Griffey on his horse. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors
Leading off
Field.
for the
Now
ball.
it's the switch hitting
The right
outfielder,
fielder,
Bernie
Bernie
Williams. Mizorowski back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of there. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. An outstanding hitter. New pitcher on now, Roki Sasaki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
That ball's foul.
That one the other way, and that's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
Cal
designated
Raleigh
hitter,
digs in
Cal
now.
Raleigh.
that one at triple digits.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one wrapped foul. That one ripped right center field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 8-3. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is foul back. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings here and blasts one left field. Henderson makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Williams at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Castro now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just off the outside corner. And that's ball 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position.
Jarred Koenig comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Williams makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started, and now Leo DeVries. Hit in the air, center field. Junior on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throws to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hard hit left side. Castro sends it to first. Now only one out remaining. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Foul ball. One strike away. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-4.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes.
That's the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball.
We're here in Seattle. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Oregon taking on Houston. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And starting in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
Duran.
Bunted back towards the mound. And he's out on the tag. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Milwaukee taking on Houston. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Randy Johnson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ted Simmons, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that drops in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Luis Gonzalez. This one high in the air to left center. Williams sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one clips the corner. 1 out, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The center field.
2 down, base is empty. Bernie Williams will hit next. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. Naylor ranging back. And it hooks. Foul. Two outs, base is empty. got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back in Seattle,
Leadoff
top of the
for
second. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ripken Jr.
Johnson back to work. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Andres.
Here's
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
One ball, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. That
Two
one
balls,
at
one strike.
101. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the center fielder, Andre Dawson.
Dawson.
Foul ball there. Dawson goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's
That's the
usually in
ball.
right field, but today he's patrolling
1-1.
center. Pulls that one foul.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Inside,
2-2.
almost got him. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Now the third baseman, Kyle
The
Seager.
third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Pickoff move to first.
No, he's safe.
Another throw over, and he's back again. Pitch
1-0.
misses, and that's ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second.
1-1.
Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That clips the corner.
That pitch started in and
1-2.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising
Batting
along.
fifth, the catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up
0-2.
to that velocity.
No score here in the second. And that
That's the
is
ball.
downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Naylor gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back on to the third inning. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And that one hit to first. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, catcher, Ted
Here's
Simmons.
the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. Went down on strikes his first time through. Down and away for ball 1. Bohm aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Williams has a beat on it. And there's one away. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1.
Naylor.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Grounder might be 2. To second, there's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
Chopper to second. Jimenez. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now it's going to be Ernie Clement. Chris, he's currently the team leader at OPS.
Clement.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the shortstop, Leo DeVries. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in Seattle as we go to the top of the 4th. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Suarez.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Hit hard, base hit.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop,
Cal Ripken Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Fought off foul.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jimenez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. And there's two away. Andre Dawson, the next to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
One ball, no strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
Inside, ball.
High leg throw. Save. Gonzalez on at second with two down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-1.
Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Man at second. Little chopper rolls foul. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Kyle.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 4th, here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Well, these players, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now Bernie Williams. Swing and a foul out of play.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Acuna dives back in. Next one misses. And 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. That one ripped. Gonzalez racing hard after it. He makes the grab. And that is the inning. And we're back.
Leading
We go
off
to the
for
top of the
Milwaukee,
fifth, and
the
here
first
comes
baseman,
Alec Boehm.
Boehm.
Boehm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Center field. Williams. And it's caught for the out. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Both 2 in this one. Well struck right field. Takes the catch up against the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Suarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the next pitch is way outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2-1's the count.
The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carried. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Johnson maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Mizorowski back to work. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
The other way. In time to Boehm. And the leadoff man set down, and they're half the 5th.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Todd Helton. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a base hit up the middle. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Helton over at first with 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in,
Now
Ernie Clement. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back in Seattle,
Leading off
here's the
for
shortstop
Sasquatch,
at the plate,
shortstop,
Cal Ripken Jr.
Ripken Jr.
That one
ball,
not
no
close. 1-0. This to third, Clement. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. That's inside.
That's it. Ball.
That's off the
Got full
inside
count.
corner. Full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one in the air. DeVries. They got it for out number 2. So up next,
The center
Andre
fielder,
Dawson.
number 8,
That was a good pitch to
Andre
hit right down the heart of the plate.
Dawson.
Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Williams under this one. And that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Count is full.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Shohei Ohtani up to the
The right
dish.
fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris,
Ball.
it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
One down, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
101 on the gun,
No
swing
balls,
and a
2
miss.
strikes.
I mean, he's pitching right now like a guy who doesn't have more than a 93-mile-per-hour fastball at best.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams,
Williams.
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. They say you win.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th,
for
down the third
Milwaukee,
baseman,
the third
Kyle
baseman,
Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's
Next
a ball.
pitch, a slider
Outside.
that misses outside. In the air, out towards left center. Judge makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here's the first baseman, Alec Bohm. He's 2 for 2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, Ted Simmons. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Jarred Koenig on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
That's
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The changeup missing, and the count is 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went
Runner
with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Naylor stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want some. There goes the runner. Bunt attempt misses. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get 1 pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get 2, maybe 3. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Foul ball. Simmons off of first with 2 away. And that one in the air center field. Williams settles under this one. Nabs it. And that is that. And we're back. Here is Aaron Judge. This one looks like trouble.
The catcher, number 3, Cal.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. That one fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ripken to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Todd Helton. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are...
And he got him. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
The left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Koenig back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Koenig, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Struck him out looking. And the batter now, Cal Ripken Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Williams makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder,
So a man aboard, and here is Andre Dawson. Missing inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's 6-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. When you growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Phillie Phanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Phillie Phanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in,
Now
Ernie Clement.
The third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
DeVries in the box again, takes a strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. Back in Seattle, leading off, Alec Bohm.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm. Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Troy Melton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Just missed. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That hit him.
You got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one pushed to the left and foul. Runner on the go. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner on the go again. In the dirt.
That's the ball down.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. In the air to left center. DeVries snags it for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Suarez in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball.
Runner at second, two down here at the top of the ninth. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, now it's the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeehaw!
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Foul ball there. And down on strikes. And now just 2 outs
Now
away.
batting, the designated
Here's Ronald
hitter,
Acuna
Ronald
Jr. at the plate.
Acuna Jr.
Acuna checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now a chance for Bernie Williams. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.